Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm John.
And I'm Richard.
And today we're going to be reacting to Fire Force Episode 4. So, Richard, in the last episode, we'll just kind of walk through it real quick and do a brief overview.
Okay.
We started off, had a mysterious figure talking to our Joker character. And even though they talked about a good deal of, background story and things like that, the main thing we need to take away is that the world is kind of in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, like it's kind of half destroyed.
Yeah, half destroyed, and there's part of the Tokyo Empire that's safe that I think is where our story is actually taking place.
Yeah.
And it's divided up into the different areas, and each area probably has a different Fire Force brigade in charge of that area. I don't know if there's exactly 8, but there might be more. I didn't really pay attention to the map enough to know how that's all broken down. So we find that out. But anyway, the Fire Force rookie games are going to start when we kind of have the cat girl.
Yeah, the one that we've seen. What was his name? Tamaki. Tamaki, yes.
So we finally meet her. She's been in the opening since the first episode, and we were like, "Oh, that's cool."
We actually got her confused with the other girl, or at least I did.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
So we finally had her show up from the first brigade, and another character kind of showed up that Shinra immediately recognized as the officer or brigade member that was there the night his mother and brother died. So
yeah, he rescued Shinra, I believe. From
so he was always the one in the flashback that's standing beside him.
Yep.
So he goes up. He not really confronts him, but he's like questioning him, like, hey, do you remember a fire from 12 years ago?
Yeah, 12 years ago. Do you remember me? It's like,
and he's just straight face, like, nope.
Yeah, because he's like,
sorry.
Yeah. Do you know how many fires I have to deal with each and every year? Do you think I'm going to remember something from 12 years ago?
Yeah. The generic, like, oh, come on, kid, you go back to your thing, and we're gonna.
The games are about ready. The games are about ready to start. We gotta do our thing.
So they start their games, and basically their game is going to be a rescue mission. They're going to have a Infernal on the top floor or so, or somewhere in the building. I guess they didn't really say where it was going to be, but I think they assumed it's going to be on the top just to make things more fun. So with that started, did they light the building on fire?
No. Well, no.
I can't remember if that was a thing or not.
It was just they just had to run into the burning building, which really wasn't on fire.
Okay.
At least not at that point.
So their main goal was just to find the Infernal anyway.
And defeat it.
Yeah, and so they all go charging in. Of course, Shinra lights up his devil feet, fly all the way to the top, and Tamaki's not going to have that, so she goes in Fire Cat, Naruto, Nine Tails form, whatever, and runs up the building a little bit and jumps in through a window. But luckily, Shinra found Joker. And Joker's in there kind of dealing with some people, kind of knocking them out, kind of making the room all nice and cozy for whenever he meets Shinra.
Right. Well, he took out the Infernal, which was really just a volunteer, just pretending to be one. But
yeah, it kind of reminded me of those, how they train attack dogs and they wear that big suit. Kind of reminded me of that kind of suit. But so he encounters Joker. They talk a little bit. Joker, wants him to join him?
Essentially, yeah.
So he's like, hey, if you join me, I'll tell you some things. And I think he even tells him that, was it at this point he tells him about his brother?
Well, he tells them, first he tells them, look, I know some information about what happened that night 12 years ago. And so that kind of piques Shinra's interest. Even despite that, though, I think Shinra was just like resisting. He was like, no, you let those people go. His justice, his hero side was still in effect. But Joker was like, oh, well, I also just happen to know that your brother's still alive. So
yeah, but in the course of things, they do fight a little bit. He uses powder in some interesting ways to combat Shinra in this fight, and I think by the end of it, what is it? They have Arthur and Tamaki kind of catch up with them, and they come in, and I think by that point the whole room is full of the powder, isn't it?
If it wasn't, it was pretty close to that.
Yeah, because their fight was winding down, and they were like, "What are you doing in here?"
And actually, Tamaki was just like, "Wow, they're really taking this Infernal guy really seriously." And Shinra was like, "No. this is actually a really bad guy. The volunteer Infernal was right there, and this guy is actually a bad guy. He's trying to kill us or kill me.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those things they run in. They're like, "Oh, it's just a game," and it's like real life stuff's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
So about that point, he talks about. Well, I think before they show up, he does talk about how there's a little bit of corruption, possibly things going on in the background behind the fire brigade.
Fire brigade might have some secrets.
Yeah, they have some secrets, but if he joins them, he'll kind of let him in on all that, maybe, or maybe maybe he should start questioning why he does what he does, if I remember correctly. But one of those two things, and then so everyone gets there. He powders the room basically, and writes smoke. Writes goodbye, and just kind of gets out of there as things go crazy and blow up all over the place. And we see the first brigade's, maybe the general, I don't know, or whatever he is.
It was the first brigade commander.
Commander. He goes flying up or jumps up. We never figured that out.
Yeah.
But one of the other, he catches Tamaki and brings her down while Shinra brings down Arthur and everybody. So then afterwards, I think after all that kind of cools down, we get that really awesome starlit night.
Yes, that's right.
Kind of have them going back to the scene, kind of looking at things and figure out what's going on, and that's when Shinra kind of approaches Obi and was like, hey, what's actually going on? What's going on with the Fire Force? What's the whole deal behind it? Is there more to it? And
are they hiding things?
Yeah, are they hiding things? And it's at that point he kind of was like, well, I don't remember exact words he uses, but he's like basically yeah. And that's the whole reason why the 8th Brigade was made, was to investigate 1 through 7. Because, there is kind of a lot of corruption going on. And even because, even Obi was chosen because of his personality to lead that investigation.
Yeah, I forgot about that, actually. Yeah, because I believe Brigades 1 through 7, like each of them, or a cluster of them, are owned or run by, or whatever, certain groups. I think, like, the first one was run by the church, I think, or like one of the because at the beginning too, one thing we forgot to mention was that the mysterious figure was even talking about these 3 or 4 different groups that are sort of just running everything behind the scenes, and the brigades are reporting directly to one of these different groups. So the 8th Brigade was created essentially, at least as far as we're aware of, that to essentially investigate the other ones to see like what exactly is going on here. So,
and we also did find out that 1 through 7 know what causes the infernals. That was actually something they did say.
Okay.
But they're not telling people. And they also kind of let us in that every fire brigade has to have somebody from the Soul Temple, the nuns, somebody from the fire brigade, and someone from that weapons manufacturer, as far as like their involvement with making the weapons they use to be part of their different groups. So that's kind of where, like you were talking about, the different groups that are controlling everything. They kind of have a 3-part partnership in all of this, and we talked about that even in the last episode, that the weapons manufacturer might be creating them and then making the weapons to combat them. And who knows? But obviously somebody does, because a lot of the world's being destroyed by all this. So, but anything else?
Well, actually, there is one thing, John. Have you ever wanted to hang out with a bunch of anime fans, like within the Kentuckiana area, like in real life?
Oh, in real life.
Yeah, real life.
Well, absolutely.
Well, guess what? If you live here in the Kentuckiana area, there's a group called the Louisville Anime Community. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on Meetup. They've got a bunch of different events that go on pretty much every month, I believe.
Yeah.
About a month or so ago, we did the bridge walk with them. We've participated in a bunch of different events with them. And yeah, they're just a wonderful community. A lot of like-minded people there. So be sure to check them out.
Yeah. And with that, let's get into this reaction.
Danmachi!
Hold on, guys.
I didn't know Danmachi was in Fire Brigade.
We're getting ready for the war games, not the Fire Brigade games or the rookie games. So right now we see the Tokyo Empire and the Holy See. Oh, so districts. Okay.
For a storm?
Keep your distance.
Oh, is this for like a hurricane?
Huh. What's 119 doing out there?
Oh no, yeah. 119. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that because one of them's an old man. They're really taking this thing seriously. Maybe this is the thing that destroyed.
So we're seeing.
Another brigade looks like.
Yeah.
They're her chair.
I prefer the
They are literally her chair.
Okay, I didn't understand why there was all that there.
Man, she's got high heels too. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Is she calling all the people gravel?
I guess so.
Oh no! Lost his balloon.
I think she just sees people, everybody else just is beneath her.
Mm-hmm. I remember them talking about that Amaterasu or whatever it's called in the last episode, but I never understood what it all meant.
Are you sure it's okay to talk about it here?
Well, I mean, they are just inside the 8th, but yeah.
Yeah. Show. I feel like maybe he might be spying on them. Oh.
Infernal ashes. That would make sense.
Yeah. There's nothing sacred.
Huh. So I wonder if they're burning people alive to make these? Or if they're, finding it after the Infernals are made?
I think that's after the Infernals are made. At least that's going to be my guess. My guess.
Oh, it's their
church.
Well, it's the nun that's in their 8th.
Yeah. I wonder if she was also sent there to spy on them too.
Lord of Camelot.
He should not be answering the phone ever again. "119." Oh, what?
Why a dog?
I know, that's a regular firefighter. How did a dog get up there? I mean, he's like, okay. I mean, I guess so, but you could also burn down the tree.
Is it the third member?
How did he get up there?
With the note, did somebody put him up there, or did the other two members write it?
I think the other two may have written it. Although they can talk.
Oh, they threw him up there.
Yay! Because they're mean. What? Whoa. What?
Oh.
Huh.
Hmm. Not guilty.
Interesting.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, he's an infernal.
That was really quick.
And everyone's just standing there.
Huh.
Or maybe that was just Joker. Or not?
Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think infernals speak.
Okay.
Huh. Why did he stay in there?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
He let you out. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh. How did they find out about that so quick? They've definitely got to have somebody in there, maybe.
They got the dog. Whoops. There isn't even.
Oh, they're helping pass out balloons.
Why are they doing that? Man, that guy's so scary.
Wow.
No, they have permission. They have permission. Oh, she sold them out.
Ramen is on me. Surprised he didn't jump onto him. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, at least he didn't ride on like a surfboard or something.
I mean, I guess so, yeah, but still.
Still, yeah.
That's gonna be so weird.
Oh, dragged him by his mouth?
I guess so.
Oh.
I figured he would have, cut off his head. He had the fire around it. That.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have their weapons though.
Maybe Arthur always carries a sword with him or something.
Yeah, but it's like...
Or maybe it's in the matchbox. Ugh. So he's so it's almost like he's a new person.
Kind of.
He's like barely able to recall his past life. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Did they take off
Oh.
rolling?
Wow.
All right.
Good job, guys.
Is he the guy that? Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Oh. Wait. What? How? I thought. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're infernal right now. Oh.
Hmm.
Wow.
Hmm. Go.
You're gonna lose him if you don't leave.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
I guess that would make it a little bit harder if they're self-aware.
but he's actually saying he's gonna kill people, so it's like.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Wonder what's important about the date or the location and time that they keep showing.
Lost another balloon.
Hmm.
Oh, because now the storm's coming.
Hmm.
But
That was quick.
that was quick.
Oh. Doesn't matter.
No, that's true.
Is that how this works? He's doing the equivalent exchange from
I,
Full Metal Alchemist. I think.
apparently, yeah.
Hmm.
That's somebody's car, bro.
At least they weren't in it.
It's true.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. Can he still use his fire with the rain?
So why is he acting? Oh, that might be why he's acting scared of him.
That just destroyed a car.
Oh, there's 5. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, we're not gonna wait for that though.
He's just buying time.
Yeah, he's buying time. That no, come on, just
The
yep.
Oh.
He was defending himself.
Oh, it's that one.
Wow,
That was really cool looking.
that was really cool.
You're not in your
Princess.
district.
Princess. Third generation. Wow. That was really quick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. Never mind. I mean, she was triggered, but she definitely did something to him. Ew, what a face.
Wow. Oh, where's the eighth at? Come on, guys.
I know, right? They're just like taking their time. Wow.
I was wondering when that was going to come into play. It's like, I think you're a little too early for that, kid. What?
Huh? Did the rain stop that quick?
I guess. Well, it said it was supposed to be a short rain.
Hmm.
Probably would.
Well, yes. She lying.
Oh, she's gonna share results, but she's gonna like. They're like gangs though now. Oh,
Who did that?
oh, it was her. Yes. Everybody's posing.
I know, right? It's like the Ginyu Force. Hmm.
Oh, she looked pretty concerned about that nun there.
Maybe they have a background or something together.
Maybe.
They got there awful quick.
All right, so how about that princess from the 5th Brigade? She's a whole different thing here. Like, wow.
I'm kind of wondering if she has contacts or if that little
Oh.
clover effect is actually just part of her fire
Yeah.
kinetic ability. 'Cause that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
But yeah, she's not messing around.
No, she's definitely not messing around. Like, I don't even know what to make of the 5th Brigade because they're just like they remind me of well, a bunch of different groups. So, like in Bleach, you had the research and development group with a really crazy guy. I can't remember his name, but it also reminds me of the Kill la Kill. You also had that R&D department led by the guy that was actually making the clothes and stuff like that. So I don't know what to make of her though. Like she doesn't seem like a very nice person, but
well, yeah, especially whenever she walks on all of her subordinates and talks to everybody like they're gravel and
right. But she is a princess apparently, so I don't know if she's officially part of the royal family or if that's.
She honestly reminds me of straight out of a character of One Piece because there's a snake princess that looks down on everybody, and she's like, when everyone complains when she does something like really out of character, like evil, they're like, "How can you do that?" And she's just like, "Well, everyone's gonna forgive me because I'm beautiful." And then they all like, "Oh." But definitely reminds me of her. But,
yeah, overall, I thought it was a good episode. I just don't know what to make of the 5th Brigade right now. I don't know if they're going to be like the main antagonists or one of the main antagonists. I just don't know.
I mean, maybe they're the closest to the 8th Brigade as far as like distance because they got there really quick.
They did.
Because I don't know how much time went by between the trial and them arriving. But of course he jumped across town even still. But
right.
The 5th was there.
Right.
They're being tipped off by somebody, but they're all obviously close. And I guess up until now they've never had an Infernal that had its own consciousness,
right?
Its own self-awareness. That's what it was called. And from what I thought they had said, they knew the cause of what causes it, but maybe now they're seeing a advancement in it. Maybe because that person in his life was so evil and just wanted to kill people, they've never had that kind of person become an Infernal, to where whenever that part of whatever took over, it was just like, hey, I can use you, and he just took over and just acted like a new body for him.
Right. Yeah, it's like, hey, I can now use the excuse that I'm an Infernal to go kill people.
Yeah.
To balance out the people that I saved as a fireman. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, apparently. But I mean, yeah, there was just a lot of stuff going on in this episode. It's just like I got a lot of questions, and I need them answered.
Yeah, really, what is the 5th going to do with that Infernal whenever they get him back to their R&D department? Are they going to actually dissect him? Are they going to recruit him? Are they going to, just kind of poke and prod him, kind of question him, and then maybe just take his powers or something? I don't know.
Mind control, maybe?
Mind control?
Maybe they'll, instead of recruiting him, maybe have a way to control him at some point.
I mean, that the commander of the 5th, whenever she did that thing with her eyes and dropped Shinra, maybe she can control or maybe not hypnotize, but just kind of stun somebody by looking at them.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. That'd be something that'd be nice to have explained too.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions here, and I'm just I'm excited. I want to see these questions answered, but it's just I'm at the point now. It's just man, I need to. I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, we had a bunch of questions and just crazy amount of stuff in the second episode, I believe, or first episode even. I can't remember, but this show just keeps dumping it on us. Oh, by the way, here's all this, and now oh, you thought you got used to our world? No, now we have self-aware infernals, and now we have everybody, causing conspiracies and.
Yeah, I mean this has been a very good series so far. I'm really hope this isn't just going to be these 12 episodes. I want to see more of it later on. But even if they have a second season, maybe next year or something, I mean that'd be fine too. But it's like I'm really interested in this story. I'm really invested in it. I want to see where this journey takes us, where Shinra will go, because. I mean, he's obviously got a decision coming up whether he's going to stay with the Fire Brigade or whether he's even go with with Joker or just what. I mean, I don't know. There's because he could go with the Joker, or I keep saying the Joker, just Joker. Sorry.
Yeah.
He could go with Joker and the mysterious figure and get all the information from them. Then just be like,
maybe find his brother.
Maybe find his brother. Yeah. And then maybe take that information back with him to the Fire Brigade at some point. And I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here that I just like I said. I'm really excited to see where this all goes.
Oh yeah. So, I think as far as right now, I don't have anything else that.
I pretty much talked about what I want to talk about, because like I said, it was really just more absorbing this episode.
Maybe if I reflect on it through the week, maybe I'll have some more coming next week. But I don't. Right now, it's just kind of like we were just dumped. It's a lot of information was dumped on us, and like here, we're not going to tell you what it means, but figure it out.
Yeah. But in any case, I guess we'll just end it there. So guys, what did you think of this episode? What do you think about the 5th Fire Brigade? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Keep up with our channel. All the content we put out every week. And if you'd like to consider supporting our channel, we do have links down below for all that as well. So we'll see you in the next episode, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of all these mysteries.